Okay, so I'm just gonna make a mini version of this, but just so you guys get the idea of it. And so you chain whatever beginning chain for your size. I believe it's 12 for a small, 14 for a medium, and 16 for a large. I could be wrong. But anyways, I'm just gonna chain 6. Actually, I'm gonna chain 8. So I'm gonna do 8. You're going to half double crochet in the 3rd chain. So 1, 2, 3, half double crochet right there. It's closer for you. And then you're going to half double crochet in each chain all the way down to here. And so I've crocheted in the last chain. And then I'm going to crochet again in that last chain space. So now I have 2 in the last chain. I'm going to chain 1, and then I'm going to half double crochet again in the same chain space, and then I'm going to half double crochet again into that same chain space. And then now you're going to half double crochet in each chain all the way down the back side. So normally you would have turned and went back this way, but we're going to go around that way. So I like to hold my tail in there and get that in. So going to the next one. Into the next one. The next one, so on and so forth, all the way until you've reached the end. And then we are not counting the initial chain 2 as an HDC, half double crochet, so you want to make sure that you do not crochet into that chain space. And if you aren't sure if that's the chain or the first one, just count how many stitches you have on that side and make sure you have the same on the opposite side. Okay, and so then now, some more yarn right here, you're going to chain 1, chain 2, and you're going to turn your work, and you're going to work back towards the way you just came from, and you're going to half double crochet in the first, again in the second, so on and so forth. You're going to half double crochet in each half double crochet from the first round. And then have one more. And then right here is our chain 1 space from the previous row where we did the chain 1 gap. So we're not going to crochet into the chain, we're going to crochet into the chain space between the half double crochets that were there. Now we're going to chain 1, then half double crochet back into that same chain 1 space. So essentially what we just crocheted into was this chain space we just made here in this row, and you're always going to do a half double crochet, chain 1, half double crochet in this chain space for every row of your cup. And then you continue to half double crochet all the way down the row. Some more yarn. And then I'll do one more row with you guys. Chain 2, turn your work, half double crochet in each stitch, and then again right here we're going to half double crochet into that chain 1 space. We're chaining 1, We're going to half double crochet again into that chain 1 space. You can kind of see it right there. So at the top of the cup, we're always going to half double crochet. And then you're going to do this, the number of rounds is just recommended. It's best if you just hold the cup up to your chest and see if it provides the coverage that you want. If you need more, you can just do additional rounds. And if you need to adjust the pattern any farther, you can always increase or decrease your starting chain, and that'll make the cup taller. So just something to think about for sizing. So you do as many rounds as you want. I'm just going to do here just to show you guys, you know. If you want it, you're going to chain 1, and then you single crochet in the end of it as evenly as possible right here along this end. So it doesn't really matter where. Try to end up with like the same amount on like your first cup as you do on your second cup. So if I had 15 on my first one, I'm going to make sure I have 15 on the second one. It's not a huge deal if it's different. It just makes it more symmetrical in the end. Okay. So now that I have single crocheted along the bottom, if it's your first one, you're going to cut off. I already have one done right here. And so I'm just going to show you the next step, which is you're going to chain 1, turn. This is what you do for the second cup. And you're going to single crochet again in each stitch from the row before, all the way back down. And then you're going to chain 1, and then you can either slip stitch or single crochet into this stitch. I just do another single crochet right into it to connect the cups. So pull through, yep, oops, and just go right along, and you're going to continue that second row of single crochets right along on the bottom there. And like, I don't know if you guys notice, I like to try and weave in my ends as I go, so I just crochet them into the garment so then I can just pull and snip at the very end. Okay. And then this is what your top would look like, but like obviously full-blown adult size. And then I switched to my 8mm hook at this point to make the straps. You can keep using that one. I have directions in the pattern where you would just increase the amount of chains and basically do it the same way, but you're going to chain 1, 2, 3. You guys would go all the way up to 55 with how many chains. And I do the bigger hook because it makes the straps a little bit thicker. And B, it is way easier. You don't have to do as many chains because you have to chain 75 if you continue to use this hook, and you can do 55 with this one. So once you've chained out 55, you're going to slip stitch into that first chain. Then you're going to slip stitch in each chain all the way back down to where you started. And then once you get back to where you started, you're going to switch back into this hook. And then you would just slip stitch right in the side here. And that would have been your first strap. I'm going to snip these right now, actually. Okay. So, you have your first strap done. Should I see that? And then now you're going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to skip 2 stitches, so 1, 2, and slip stitch into the third, and you're gonna make just a little loop. So you're gonna chain 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is just the repeat you make for the whole border. Skip 2, slip stitch into the third, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, slip stitch into the third, and then right here, if you have 2 stitches to skip, then just do the same chain 4, slip stitch into the top, chain 1 space. But here we only have 1, so I'm just going to chain 3 because it's a shorter distance. I'm going to slip stitch into this space, and then when you get to the top point, you're going to chain 3 again, slip stitch back into that. So right here it was chain 4, chain 4, chain 4. Then right here, because I only had 1 stitch, it's chain 3, slip stitch, and this is chain 3, slip stitch back into the same chain 1 space. And then on this side, since we did chain 3, we're going to do chain 3 and only skip 1 on this side as well. So 1, 2, 3, skip that one, slip stitch, and then now we're going to chain 4, skip 2, slip stitch. And you know, your cup may have had the perfect amount of stitches that you don't have to skip any, and you can keep the same repeat going, but you're still going to do that slip stitch, chain 3, slip stitch, all back into the top point. And then when you get down here, you can choose to just make a slip stitch right between the cups, or you can make a little loop. I'm going to make a little loop on mine, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go right in right over here on the same thing. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. Go into here, slip stitch. So what I did was I was here and I slip stitched, chained 3, and then slip stitched on this cup. And then I'm going to repeat the same. Chain 4, skip 2, slip stitch. Chain 4, skip 2, slip stitch. Then at this cup again, I'm going to chain 3 because I only have 1 stitch to skip. Slip stitch into that top space, chain 3, slip stitch back into that top, chain 1 space, and then again chain 3, skip 1, slip stitch, and then chain 4, slip stitch after skipping 2, 3, 4, skip 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, slip stitch down here, and then now I would switch back to my 8mm hook, or you can just do the chain 75 with the smaller hook, chain out. I mean, the pattern says 55, but I mean, you can do it longer or shorter, whatever your preference is. And also, if you want to make the straps thicker, you can single crochet into each chain back down. Otherwise, I just single crochet. Okay, and then once you've reached this corner, you would cut. Oh, sorry. You do not cut and tie off. Bad, bad, bad. Don't do that. I'm just going to reattach my string here. Okay. You'd switch to your smaller hook. And then now you will repeat the same chain 1, 2, 3, 4, skip 2, slip stitch, chain 1, 2, 3, 4, skip 2, slip stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4, skip 2, slip stitch. And you'll continue to do that and have those little things all the way over here until you get to here, and then you'll tie off once you get to there. But I'm going to show you guys how to do the top straps now. So when I do the top straps, I go back to my larger hook, And I am going to chain 55 again per the pattern, but for this one I'm just going to do 10 or so. Okay, and then you're going to go into this chain 3 or a chain 4, or I guess this will always be a chain 3 up here. You're going to stick your hook right through that whole chain 3 space, pull the stitch through, and then pull it through. You're going to slip stitch right into that, and then you're going to slip stitch in each chain up, so you've hooked right through that chain 3 space. And you'd continue up there until you got to the end, and then you would just tie these two together and then snip the ends off. But basically, this is what your top would look like when you had 3 straps done. You'd just do the same thing over here, and then your top would be done.